So yes, I've seen your comments. I've read your emails, your messages. Yeah, I've seen smaller YouTubers commenting about what's going on with the Congressional Review Acts and CARB and things of that nature. The difference, I think, between myself and some of those other channels are I don't have a vested interest in whether CARB stays or whether smog checks stay. You got to be very careful where you get your news because some people could have hidden agendas. And I debated. I am going to cook in this video. I am going to cook in this video, but I'm not going to allow people to clout chase. I think we're going to talk about what was said. Most of you guys in my comments will already know who it is, but we're just not going to mention Buddy because I'm at a point where we get paid for advertising on this channel. Roll the intro. So welcome on back to TK's Garage. So I saw the following comments, and I'm blocking the YouTube channel's name here, where there's at one point they're saying they have respect for what I've built or what I do with the channel, but on the other hand saying it's all clickbait and BS. And in the video, I've seen the videos and seen where he's like, well, they say that Congress is going to do this and then they don't. Well, genius. See, I do this wonderful thing where I actually read the data, or I post a link to Congress that shows the schedule. And what the schedule said when I did the videos, that they were going to vote on the CRAs on Monday. When I said they were going to vote on those on the schedule, they had votes. Wow, shocker. Now, what happened with Congress? I'll tell you what happened with Congress. Tariffs came into effect. Everybody completely changed the thing about trying to fight environmental crap to trying to buck the president's trend on tariffs. And all votes except the one vote for the big, beautiful bill framework went forward. Now, what's in that big, beautiful bill? I don't know. I find it very interesting that people like to comment on things that they don't have any actual insight into. Now, that said, I'm not a congressman. I'm not an attorney. I just have common sense. All right. And I also don't run a smog shop where I hope the state of California keeps the status quo. All right. It's kind of like, it would be like if, weed is legal in my state, right? And in a lot of states, but it's legal in my state. And I had a weed shop, but I was telling you a specific way to think or do to be pro-weed. Obviously, I'd be biased in that, right? I mean, that would be common sense. So if I'm a shop that sells or markets or pushes smog technologies or smog stuff for smog, I can't believe a mother effing word that comes out of your mouth when it comes to the state of California for smog. Just saying. Just saying. Because you're biased. Your business revolves. You make money. You're part of the Green New scam. You make money by having this stuff. I'm not mad at you for it. Just be transparent. That's all. Be transparent about it. It would be the same way for me to start commenting, like when we're launching this news channel and I start commenting on military stuff or whatever. Obviously, I make money the more bombs that we drop. Obviously, I make money the more times troops get deployed as a defense contractor. I would be biased to have a not pro-war or pro-conflict position. I'm always going to be pro me making money. Sorry, that's where I'm at when it comes to that. So I don't expect people to take me at my word or take me at what I'm saying because I'm going to have a biased point of view when it comes from that aspect. Get what I'm saying? So it doesn't piss me off. It just shows the level of intelligence, right? And as you could also see in that comment, following is spelled Following. not F. Fala. This isn't fa la 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 la. This ain't Christmas, bro. It's not F-A. It's F-O. Oh, God. I didn't even mean to do that. F-A-F-O. Oh, my God. Anywho's. I wish this dude nothing but the best, but I don't have time for that bullshit on this channel. So, I seen his comments before, and I seen where he was at, and I kind of saw it and was like, this is kind of clout chasing. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that up out of here. That's what we do here on the channel. I don't care. I have people that, like my dude Mexican Spec, he doesn't agree with everything I said. He's a moderator on my channel. He can post whatever the hell he wants in my comments. Because people are going to be like, oh, you just get rid of views that don't agree with you. No, that's not the case at all. I like people that have differing opinions than me. Just bring your facts. When you come to me, don't bring hyperbole and bullshit. That's it for me. If you bring actual facts, we're good. But when you try to say like, oh, I'm not posting clickbait. I'm not posting clickbait shit because, Congress was supposed to do this, but they didn't, because I control Congress, right? I can read the schedule and talk about what's coming up, but because I don't control Congress, I'm posting clickbait. Fuck out of here, dude. Anywho's, I said what I said on it. Like I said, I wish the dude nothing but the best. Didn't mention him directly. Some of you guys probably know. Don't mention him in the comments either, because if I see you mention him in the comments, I got to delete the comment. All right? This isn't a targeted thing towards anybody. It's just a thing saying, like, have some goddamn common sense when you comment, okay? You, especially this person, because you've been on YouTube around the same amount of time. I've been on YouTube since 2006, okay? Since before Google had it. I have 17 YouTube channels. Some of them not as big as this one, obviously, but I have 5 that have over 100,000 subscribers. So usually when you have that many channels with that big of a following, you don't get that from constantly posting BS. It's the same thing when I post stuff for Stellantis. I use data, I check it, I see where it's coming from, and then I post it. But, hey, look, I can't be mad at the dude's hustle. He wants to keep the status quo so he can continue to sell parts and technologies and stuff to people that do smog checks. I'm not mad, man. Make your money. But don't be sad when all of that comes to an end. That's all I'm saying. Anywho's, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You already know what time it is. We already did the 300 scene. This is Sparta. Dude's already been kicked in the hole. You're not going to see any comments here on the channel. I'm sure he'll probably do me the same way on his channel, which is perfectly fine with me. And I'm just going to keep moving and keep doing what I'm doing. What I found extremely, before I get out of here, laughing when I went to his channel, all the people that were saying, oh, this is clickbait. This is clickbait, this is clickbait. These are all people that have been banned or kicked off the channel because they were smog technicians. They were pro-smog. And they're mad that they might lose that scam that they commit on their own citizens every day. And I know because someone's going to come to this guy's defense and goes, well, he said he wasn't comfortable doing it anymore, 3K, so now he just does this. So, yeah, so instead of him doing smog checks and scamming the general public, now he's supporting the smog checks and doing the technology and selling it or doing support for smog checks for other smog shops because that's better, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, like me, stay petty, my friends.